Hey guys, before we get started, we want to tell you about our champion partners, including our Hall of Fame partners, Greg Vet Clinic, Hicks Chicks, Syra Technologies, Kenny Chesney's Blue Chair Bay Rum, J&J Flooring and Natural Stone, Concordia Bank and Trust, and Go Mart. So go visit all of our champion partners that you see on the screen right now. Make sure to do business with them and tell them Miss Lou Champion sent you. Enjoy the show. Hey guys, welcome to Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. I'm Ronnie Calhoun. Got our man, Mr. George King, in the house with us today. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you, Ronnie, for allowing us to be here today.
Yeah, thank you for coming. George is the regional marketing director for Sparklight. Sparklight has just announced that applications will soon open for the fall 2025 Charitable Giving Fund grants. And this is an opportunity for local nonprofits to receive funding for projects that strengthen this community. George is here to tell us a little bit more about the program and how organizations in the Miss Lou can be involved. So let's start by just tell us a little bit about this program and what it is.
First, Sparklight is, of course, a company. I've been here for about a year now. It's an amazing company. I love how neighborly we are, how we really look to impact the communities. Mm-hmm. Of course, like Natchez, like where we're in now, but we're all across the country, about 23, 24 states. But here in Natchez, we've done some charitable giving here. We've done some teacher appreciations, balloon festival, and various other things we've done just to be a part of the community. And so now this $250,000 grant based across the country that we give is divided up among smaller amounts. We do across the country called Charitable Giving Funds, right? Where it's kind of highlights like three different areas. One being education, of course, with digital literacy, excuse me. Also maybe around hunger relief. Okay. And then just community development. Those are the three areas that we look for in charitable giving. The deadline, I believe, is October 31st. So we still have a couple of weeks now to get it in. So I'm encouraging everyone in Natchez to please get it in there. This is a nonprofit, so 501c3 is needed in order to get it. But we give them out. I've given out as low as $1,000, $1,500 to as much as $7,500. And we actually have the opportunity to be a part of the decision-making process. Oh, really? So I like that. And I love being able to give out the checks. Man, those big jumbo checks you like to show out.
I always wanted to get one of those big checks.
Yeah. I'm waiting for one to show the name George. You know what I mean? But hey, one of these days. But I love being able to give it out and just get a chance to meet those people, the people in the community who are doing amazing things. And believe me, the small amount that we give is just a drop in the bucket to many of these organizations. But it means so much. It shows that we are doing our social responsibility as corporate citizens and giving back to our community the best way possible. So, yes, normally we choose maybe a few throughout the region, but I'm looking forward to getting some from Natchez, and hopefully we can choose a winner right here. Yeah, it'd
be awesome, man. Do you know how Sparklight, I put you on the spot here, do you know how long they've been doing this program?
I don't I think it's since 2019.
2019, okay. Oh, yeah.
See, it's good to have a program here about 30
That's right.
I'm a shameless plug out there for John Hibbert, Regional Operations Director. Excellent, man. He's my guy.
That's right. So you mentioned education, hunger, and community development. Is it limited to those just so the people watching or can say if it's like a special needs or something like that or something in those areas, can anybody apply?
Well, yeah, pretty much anyone can apply. When you think about it, when we say education, yes, it kind of limits it to some degree. And we talk about hunger relief, it does. When we say community development, though, that's for catch-all. Okay. It's kind of a catch-all. So, yes, anyone can apply as long as, of course, it's a nonprofit to do better for the community. And we make that decision based off the need. Okay. Why do you touched on this a little bit earlier, but why do you think it's important for businesses like Sparklight to give back to these communities? First, our company, I love it. I've worked for various other companies throughout my life. Sparklight really has the heart of the community and really wants to give back. And I think it's important for every organization, every business, if we're out here selling products, providing a service to the community, and then receiving funds from the community, we should be able to give back to them as well. So we do our best across, like I said, across right now for the Gulf Coast region, which I'm a part of. We cover Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama. We do the best we can to provide service help to the community, and not just only in the charitable giving funds. We also do a dream bigger, which we haven't talked about here today, but it's coming up in a very few months, where we also give as related to electronics or STEM. There it is. That's the one. I couldn't think of the word.
STEM, yeah.
Just said it, STEM.
Mm-hmm.
So STEM, so science, technology, of course, engineering, and math. So that's kind of those areas we look for in the dream bigger. But it stretches out as well, because we've given Dream Bigger to the library, which of course is meeting those needs as relates to STEM.
Yeah, I think it's important for companies to give back. And honestly, whenever I see these companies like Sparklight and I hear these things, it makes me want to do business with them more, because I do think it's important, to give back to these small communities, because even though I have a nonprofit here, and the smallest amounts help. It adds up, I used to work with a guy that would tell me the crumbs make the cookie. So it doesn't matter how much it is. Every donation builds up to something bigger, and it makes it all work. So
I like it.
Yeah.
And Sparklight, for some people who may not know, we are an internet provider. We provide services here in Natchez, but also in Vidalia, because this is Miss Lou, so across, of course, the state line. So we offer service in this area. And when you start talking about, people in needing and giving, we have a product called Lift. Lift, of course, the name naturally means to lift people up, right?
Okay.
It's a 200 meg product we offer to community based on people who are in social assistance, maybe veterans on fixed income. So we make that product available for people, and it's a low cost. It's only $29.95 a month, and that is the price. It doesn't go up in 6 months or anything of that nature. That is the price that we've set for that particular product. Now, we have launched other products as well, like 2 gig, what we offer here, which is I'm super excited about. 2 gig, people say, what is a gig? Super fast service. That's what it is. It's super fast service. So we offer that along with other products as well, for the Natchez and Vidalia communities. So yes, we're here selling products and services in the community, but most importantly, is trying to make sure that we're meeting the needs of the community. We find when it comes down to digital literacy, being able to actually fill out the application for a job. Now, most jobs they're on meetings. They're doing things like we're doing here now, and you need the internet to be able to take part in those. So many jobs now are remote, and you need the internet. So we're now providing that service, of course, for the community, and trying to do our best to make sure it's the best. Matter of fact, we offer 24/7. Even when we come out to take care of service issues, we're making sure that we do as best we can for our customers at no cost, if need be, if we can, right, to fix any issues we have. Because it's not a question if you will have an issue, it's a matter of when. No matter whoever the provider may be out there, the question is when you do have those issues, are you providing? Are you taking care of it? And our company, I love the way we do it. We come out there, Johnny on the spot, and make sure we take care of the needs of our particular customers. And because they're providing, of course, because they're paying for a service, and we'll make sure they get what they're paying for.
Well, I do, like Dustin said before we came on, we've got Sparklight in about 5 different places. I think I do live from the house, from here. We do this all week, all day.
Shameless plug. I
spend half my time on camera with somebody, whether it be a work meeting or something. But you're right, you got to have it.
So right now we're using Sparklight service.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, man. So this was a little extra because you kind of taught us a little bit about Dream Bigger, which people could go look up and learn more about. And the Lift program, which people can go look up, which is so we got a little extra bonus information here today. But as far as the Charitable Giving Fund, you said that it ends on October 31st.
Yes.
Okay, so now is the time to act. What is the process? Where can people apply for it, and what is the process?
Yeah, sparklight.com/charitable giving. And yeah, go there, fill out that the application short, maybe 15 to 30 minutes. For those who are pretty sharp, go online 15 minutes. Those who may take a little longer, trying to figure out which But exactly, it may take 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's short and sweet. Fill it out, and I said we look over all of them. We don't just say no, that's too short and throw it away. No, we look over them all and then make a decision based upon that.
Cool, man. Sparklight.com/charitable giving. Sounds easy enough. Sounds fair. And what we'll do is we'll tag some of our local charitable organizations when we put this out tomorrow, next day, whenever we get it out. So tell me, is there an example of a local organization here in the Miss Lou that's benefited from this program in the past?
Oh, yes. I learned that we actually had them before I came to the company, of course. I've been here a year, but Natchez Children's Service, which is a nonprofit here in the community.
Great
yes,
organization.
A few years ago, we had the opportunity to actually grant them. So.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. They're a great organization, a well-deserving organization. Yeah. Well, man, we appreciate you coming out. We appreciate everything that you guys do. We appreciate the service, and we appreciate the charitable giving. And thank you for coming out. I know you just drove about 3 hours to be here with us today, so we appreciate that.
Well, I had to come over anyway. When I think about it, I'm glad for this opportunity, but we're one of the sponsors of the Balloon Festival.
Okay.
And I've heard so many great things about this balloon.
Was that you, the one that was up there waving at me earlier?
That was me. But we have opportunity to be a sponsor of that particular, and we've been a sponsor for the last 15 years. Yeah. So I'm just glad to get a chance to see it for myself.
Yeah, well, good, man. It'll be a great weekend. And look, thanks for you guys for tuning in. If you're a part of a charitable organization or you know somebody that is, and we're going to try to tag as many as we can, but if we miss you, please tag them. Let's get these applications in, because the Miss Lou's always saying we need more help. And Sparklight's here to give us potentially some of that help. So Thank you for coming in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to all of our amazing partners out there, because without our partners, we can't do what we do. So thank you to all of our partners. God bless everybody out there. And as always, have a champion day. Hey guys, Ronnie Calhoun here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. And I want to tell you about our awesome partners, Wardo's Po' Boys. Wardo's was created in honor of Alan Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country. Guys, Ronnie and Shannon here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
And we're here at our amazing partners, Gregg Veterinary Hospital.
Gregg Veterinary Hospital has been providing comprehensive, reliable, cutting-edge veterinary services to pets in the Miss Lou since 2002.
They welcome pets of all shapes and sizes who are in need of emergency treatment or who require routine medical, surgical, and dental care.
Dr. Greg and his team offer a long list of services, including in-house laboratory diagnostics, digital x-ray, soft tissue, orthopedic surgery, dental care, extractions, laser surgery, laser therapy, preventative health, and wellness plans.
And if you need grooming and boarding services, they do that too.
So call Greg Vet today.
Hi, it's Shannon with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. If you like what we're doing, be sure to follow, like, share, and even comment on all our content. Also, visit MissLouChampions.com to sign up for our newsletter and to receive other information, as well as the opportunity to receive some awesome prizes. Thank you, Miss Lou, for your continued support, and as always, have a champion day.